When I began teaching at CPS was when we were rolling out the Common Core state standards. So I was really able to unpack the standards, getting into the root of really what they're asking.
And I can really tell you, not just like within the standard what it is, but what's the skills that students need to become successful with that standard. But that was only because our principals gave us that time to really look at the standards.
For us here, it has transformed the way we talk about our students. It's transformed the way we talk about what we teach, how we teach.
With technology being what it is, students can just Google and find an answer. So it can't be about just having an answer. It has to be about the process. It has to be about the thinking. It has to be about making judgments.
It was a shift in paradigms. They are not only reading a text, but now they're analyzing the text, and they're providing argumentation, they're debating.
A teacher who used to work here once said to me, Sonia, the person who does the talking does the learning. And that statement has stayed with me forever because it's all about the children having opportunities to discuss, to share their knowledge, to rethink what they thought they knew.
So our school currently is about 98% Hispanic. We have a very large population of EL students. It is hard when you have students learning another language. You're trying to push them through your curriculum, you're trying to get them through those standards, and you're also trying to teach them another language, and you're trying to teach them to do those skills in another language. It's complicated.
Using their native language is such a strength. We talk about cognates, we talk about words that are related to or similar to other words. And so we use native language as a natural bridge into science vocabulary.
In a classroom, I can go up to a student, for instance, and we're talking about a book in a chapter in one of the books, and I can sit with her or him quickly and easily and get a very good sense of how they are understanding the book. So I can do those quick one-on-one check-ins with the student and gather a lot of information.
We call them scoops here. It's kind of our fancy word for intervention. And we start identifying kids who might not be getting it the first time. They might not be getting it in core instruction, but if we give them another scoop of something, they're going to push through. And that scoop could be anything. It's based on what the kid needs.
Last period of the day, we have what's called an IA period. So we have an intervention acceleration program. The students are divided equally among the three teachers, the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teachers. They're grouped by ability. The students that are given interventions, we're focusing on the specific skills that they are in need of to push them to that next level. And it's very focused, it's very strategic.
So a prime example for us when we talk about teacher-driven professional development, so we've allocated a day for teachers at the beginning of the year, at the middle of the year, and at the end of the year, when we have a lot of rich information right away about kids, to work together as a grade band.
Teachers meet to plan, to discuss their units, to talk about resources, and it's not about getting everything done in a hurry, it's about talking through.
We were working with a primary floor, so we had everyone's input. We started with kindergarten and said, okay, from kindergarten, what should they know? How should that progress to 1st grade? How should that progress to 2nd grade? So it was like building blocks, and with the Common Core, it definitely works like that. You know, the same standard number 2 for literacy is the same throughout all grades. So we were grateful enough to have our principal give us that date in order to plan, and since then, she's been giving us a day to plan every quarter to plan for the next quarter.
So if you would have asked me, would we be this far 5 years ago? I'd say no. And when I look at the students here at my school, I get so excited when they can sit here and have a conversation about a book and argue and cite evidence, and it's truly amazing when you actually see it happen in the classroom.
Every single day when I work with students and I see that light bulb go on, when I hear the different discussions and the conversations, and they're genuine and they're brilliant, that makes me come in every single day, and it makes me push harder, and it makes me want more, and it makes me just have higher expectations for them.